Amazing, huh? So, like I said, we get tested with how many people right now are grieving their loved ones. They can't connect to them. And I'm not talking about the ones that we're far away from right now and we can see each other. I'm talking about the ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken back to Him. About those ones. How those ones that have lost mothers, fathers, sisters, children, friends. That subhanallah, we are given to each other so we can be a support and a means to each other when this kind of tragedy befalls us, right? Can we all agree? Yeah. But right now, those that are passing away with the virus, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has even shut us away from each other to be able to show affection. There's people that are losing their loved ones and they can't be with their loved ones. They can't do the last rites for their loved ones. They can't hold the hands of their loved ones. There can't be a shoulder to cry on for their loved ones. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us. And He says, I am with the sabirin. So the ones, as much as we think we're tested, what about the ones that have lost their loved ones to the virus and are not able to be there for them? They're not allowed, they can't even be there to wash their... How many of us have had a conversation, if I pass away, I want you to wash my body? If that was to happen now, we could not even see each other, let alone wash each other's body. So look at the trial Allah has put on us. We can't even hand over a loaf of bread to each other. How are we meant to then stand on the side of the deathbed of the ones that we love? We are always under the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are always need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are nothing without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How big, whether our profession, whatever we have in life is Allah's. And it's only through His rahmah that we are sitting here today and that Allah has covered us away from the virus. Up to now, Allah's protected us. I want you to think about that. This is a time where each one is supposed to think about the other one. Not that we're just locked up in our houses and alhamdulillah, we've got food in our houses, we've got food in our bellies and our kids are safe. We must think about the rest of the people. We must think about humanity. We must think about those that have lost their loved ones. We must think about those that are in poverty and are not able to protect themselves. We must think about these people. And if we're not, then there's something wrong with our iman. Because Islam is perfect. And so was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's message. And so was His messengers, alayhi salam. The problem is with us. If we're sitting and we're comfortable at home and we're thinking, let this just pass, and not thinking about humanity and the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have a problem with our iman. We have a serious problem with the connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our hearts should be open because the whole world is in the same tribulation. The whole world has the same test, subhanAllah. Usually everyone in their household has different tests, can we agree? This is the first time in our time that we are facing the same tribulation, the same test, not to drive us away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but only to drive us closer to Him. And to drive closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is for us to connect in humanity, for us to ask about each other. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not put this test on us to fade away from Allah. Right now, we need Allah more than we ever needed Him before. I say again, we fear the coronavirus But we do not fear the Yom Iyameh, the day of judgment. The coronavirus will go, and the day of judgment will happen.